Welcome back, true story enthusiasts. Today, we delve into a tale of hubris, nature's wrath, and the literal downfall of luxury. This tranquil creek, a lifeline for local wildlife, ran right through my property, a picture of natural harmony. But just beyond, perched on the hill, lay a stark contrast, the gleaming, opulent homes of a new HOA development. These were million-dollar dreams, built with ambition, but perhaps without enough foresight. The residents, particularly the HOA president, saw the creek not as an asset, but as an inconvenience. They envisioned more land, more luxury, and less wild nature encroaching on their perfect suburban paradise. One day, the peace was shattered. The HOA president approached me, his demeanor radiating arrogance. He declared their plans to improve the area, which, to my horror, meant altering the creek itself. Soon after, heavy machinery rumbled into action. Construction crews arrived, their intentions clear and destructive. They began dumping massive loads of wet, grey concrete directly into the creek bed. Their goal: to reclaim land, to expand their manicured lawns over what was once a vibrant ecosystem. I tried to warn them. I explained the vital role of natural drainage, the consequences of blocking a living waterway, but my words fell on deaf ears. The concrete hardened, forming an impenetrable barrier, suffocating the creek's natural flow. Slowly, insidiously, water began to seep, not into the creek, but into the very soil beneath their million-dollar foundations. Months turned into a year. The changes were subtle at first, almost imperceptible to the untrained eye. Then, tiny fissures appeared, cracks in their pristine sidewalks, hairline fractures on their pool decks. Signs of instability, whispers of the earth shifting beneath their feet. But the HOA remained oblivious, or perhaps willfully ignorant. They continued to host lavish garden parties, their laughter echoing, oblivious to the silent, creeping danger. Nature, however, has a way of demanding attention, and it was about to deliver a devastating message. The skies opened up. A torrential downpour, unlike anything seen in years, began to lash down. The blocked creek, unable to flow, turned the ground into a literal swamp. The soil, saturated and unstable, began to give way. Then the unthinkable happened, a low rumble, a sickening groan, as the million-dollar homes began to tilt. Foundation walls, once symbols of strength, snapped like toothpicks under the immense pressure of the shifting earth. High-end landscaping, meticulously crafted, was swallowed whole by the hungry, churning mud. Panic erupted. The HOA president, once so arrogant, watched in utter horror as his empire crumbled. Emergency crews arrived, sirens wailing, but their efforts were largely futile. The ground was too unstable. Entire sections of the luxury estate were cordoned off, declared unsafe for a habitation. A ghost town in the making. Years passed, legal battles raged, eventually forcing the removal of the concrete and the restoration of the creek. I stand here now, by the creek, flowing freely once more. Nature, in its resilience, has reclaimed its own. But the grim monument to the HOA's arrogance remains, the abandoned, sunken mansions on the hill. A cautionary tale, etched into the landscape, reminding us that some battles against nature are simply unwinnable. The creek flows on, a testament to its enduring power, and a silent witness to the consequences of human hubris.